Welcome back. Well, your interest rate should not be the only consideration when buying a home. A lower rate can also give you a lot more buying power for your home. So Katie Johansen, a real estate agent at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties, is here to talk about the role that interest rates can play while you're out hunting for homes. Welcome back to the show. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So why interest rates? Why should someone be focused on those? What does that mean for me?
Yeah, well, as we said, interest rates affect your buying power. And what we mean by buying power is essentially the amount of home that you're able to afford. So the easiest way to break that down is, for most of us, it comes down to a monthly payment. Most of us are looking at what we're bringing in per month versus what's going out. So that monthly mortgage payment is going to be made up of 5 main parts. The first part is going to be your principal, which is essentially the amount of your loan, the purchase price minus any down payment you have. Second part is the interest rate, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Then you have taxes and specials, and that's going to vary the most depending on what kind of house you choose. As we all know and love special assessments.
You got to save it, boy.
Yes, so obviously that's going to vary. It's going to vary based on the age of the home, the location, the size, things like that. And then you have your property insurance, your homeowner's insurance portion of that payment, and that stays fairly consistent throughout. But for today, we're kind of focused on the principal and interest portion and how the interest rates play into that. So I do have a graphic.
Yeah, let's bring this up if we can.
Today, this kind of helps explain it a little bit. So you can see, obviously, we have just that principal and interest portion. That's not including anything else right now. At 3.5%, you would be able to afford, for right around $1,000 a month for that portion, $226,000 home. If we jump up to 4.5%, which is where we've spent most of our last 12 months, has been in that neighborhood, you're looking at about a $200,000 purchase price for the same monthly payment. And then if they were to jump again up to 5.5%, you're looking at $179,000. So you can see, even just in those 2 points, it's quite a difference on the kind of house that would be comfortable for you with that payment.
$26,000, that's, a nice maybe upgrade on the fridge or upgrade on, something else. So
exactly.
That's a great graphic. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So where are rates at currently now?
So right now we are experiencing a 13-month low, which is really, really nice. Right now, they tick up and down every day, so we do our best to keep track of them. But my latest stats for a 30-year conventional were at about 4.125 to 4.375.
Wow.
Yep, so they're very good. And then FHA 30 years about 4 to 4.25%.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's hitting at the perfect time.
So does this only affect me if I'm buying a home, or what else?
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. If you own a home that you're not interested in selling, but maybe you locked in when you got your mortgage, you're at a higher rate, it's definitely worth chatting with a lender to see if refinancing might be a good option for you. Particularly if you closed last fall around October, November, we were seeing a lot higher rates then. So if you locked in at one of those higher rates, it might be a good idea to chat with someone and see if refinancing works for you. If they have a lender that they're comfortable working with, I'd reach out to them. If you don't, I'd be happy to help anybody get connected with one of our amazing local lenders. We have the best lenders ever, and they're going to know the market. They're going to give you the best service possible. So we've got a lot of resources.
Rates are going to kind of stay steady throughout the rest of the year. So
hopefully.
I was going to say, we'll see.
Yeah.
You never know. But,
we would like that.
Most importantly, how can people get a hold of you?
My phone number is 701-870-6385. You can search me on Facebook, or my email address is up there as well.
Good stuff. Could we bring that graphic up one more time, Tony? Here's her contact info, but I love this graphic where she shows you your buying power based on the interest rate. So lock in a low rate, work with Katie, and get a more in your home, nicer house, more in your home, whatever it might be. So stick around. Coming up, we're going to have your daily dose of motivation right after this.